in an area where it is a volunteer state, it lives up to its name, and that where fire services can come together quickly in a need of emergency for mutual aid. And we were inundated and overwhelmed in terms of resource demands within. This isn't simply anymore a matter of you're in the field and you're commands calling back to your dispatch center and asking for routine resources, more fire engines and trucks. I mean, there's so many other things that can't be delivered from your local dispatch center. The EOC becomes a large magnet resource allocator. And one of the first things I did when I got in the EOC and took command of the EOC from the deputy is that right away we activated the Tennessee mutual aid system, and we asked immediately for 9 or 10 boats. I forgot the type, whatever it was, and the people to operate. And we asked for declaration, and we also asked for Humvees and National Guard to help get our units in. To stay ahead of the curve at that point, we were beginning just, our demand was, if we'd had 100 boats right then, it would have been enough. And we got that help. It took a little while to get there from all parts of the state. And one of the things that we're doing now is we're going all across the state, my deputy and I, and some of his subordinates, and we're recognizing all the fire departments that came to our aid. And the thank you part of the recovery effort is taking longer than the recovery, I think, because there's so many people that we had to thank. But we're particularly focusing on the fire service and the support we got. Chattanooga, for example, we were out there not too long ago thanking their folks in Knoxville and all the different rescue squads that assisted us. So, and we still got more to go, and we're still going. And that's why I'm here today, of course, to thank you for coming to our aid, and thank you on behalf of the mayor and the National Fire Department for being there for us. We could not have been successful if we didn't have these agreements in place, and you folks would have come to our aid at a time when we very, very much needed it. So we have some recognitions. It's a certificate from the mayor. It won't do a lot for you in terms of, it doesn't put any money in your pocket, but we thought it would be such a nice way to say thank you. And I know that Mayor Dean is very grateful for the services that we have. And right after the flooding, he said, let's get this list together of who we need to thank. And it's like 10 pages of and that's even external. So today I'm here for that on behalf of Mayor Dean. So without further ado and boring anymore, let me just say thank you for being here. And I've been in the firefighting business since 1970, and I've never seen it come together more than I did in this event. So I'd like to start out by giving some certificates first to, as an organization and as a superior chief, Chief Rocky Gazaric. Rocky, can you come up in front of the fire department? On behalf of Mayor Dean, myself. Okay. And I understand that most of what Franklin Fire Department, what we got help from all others, you all were mostly knocking Mills and Mill Creek area. You could have been somewhere else too. Who knows? It was so hard to go back and get narratives because firefighters are so bashful. Next week or 2 weeks, we're going to have a flood award ceremony for our firefighters. And I know we've got like 148 awards, and that's probably only half of them because firefighters always say, oh, it's just my job. And it is your job, but you should get that recognition when you receive it. I think of the fire service and you folks and our national firefighters. I think of Elton John song, it's called Rocket Man. There's a phrasing that goes, it's just my job 5 days a week, I'm a rocket man. Like, there's just nothing to this, but it is. You all hear this, and thank you. The next certificate we'd like to award is Captain Glenn Johnson. Glenn. Appreciate it. Cool. Captain Jeff Elliott. Yep. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Engineer Kirk McGee.
I'd like to appreciate Chief Baltimore.
Good.
He lets us do all the training and stuff, and like Swiftwater and stuff, and allows the guys to come and take our spots while we go training. Thank you, Chief.
Appreciate that. I was telling Chief this morning to Baltimore, and that's Ariel Farms, good name. I know there's some kind of karma connection to us. Baltimore from Baltimore. One of the few outsiders in the Tennessee Fire Service with Rocky. When I first came to Nashville, I was the first outside fire chief. And some of the department members were a little leery, and I'm a little leery, but it was a wonderful opportunity, and I think after a while they got to know me and things calmed down. But I remember one day talking to our deputy mayor and asking him, you know, how long does it really take to be accepted in Tennessee if you're an outsider? He says, not long, so it's 2 generations. So I said, well, thanks for that. But thank you very much. Firefighter Jason Morgan. Jason. Deputy Chief Mike Cumberson.
He is not here today, Chief.
Firefighter Will Ferris.
He's not here.
I'll have these so you can give them.
Okay.
Firefighter Eddie Proctor.
Eddie's not here.
Okay. C shift is always a problem. 3 fire departments, always C shift. I don't know. How about Todd Wilson? That'll conclude our presentation, and I know you all have things you have to do, but again, just thank you. It's just, I got a chance to see you. I was not out in the field. Our deputy chief was running an area command, so to speak, from our Mercy Operations Center. But you guys have done things in gals that we'll never even know. And for those things, thank you. And for those of you that we're not recognizing today, thank you for what you do day in and day out. And what is the most noblest profession of all, that is being a firefighter.